Why did you do it?
Why did you kill Lincoln?
And on this night, April 14th, 1865, we received breaking news that John Wilkes Booth has shot our great President Abraham Lincoln at Ford's Theater. Let's learn a bit more about the shooting. Wilkes Booth is not only a Confederate sympathizer, but he's also an ardent believer in white supremacy. And although we cannot confirm this, we can certainly suspect that this may have been a Southern terrorist attack. It's so surprising how a man who is so involved in theatrical arts has suddenly decided to attempt an assassination.
We've also seen information that Abraham Lincoln, from sustaining critical injuries, was taken to a house across from the theater of the home of William Peterson. We'll keep you updated as we get more information on the
Good evening again. Sanjay Gupta.
And this is Jackie Chan.
And we're giving you guys a quick update on the situation at Ford's Theater. So after John Wilkes Booth shot Abraham Lincoln in the head, he then went on to stab General Rathbone after Rathbone tried to stop Booth from escaping the balcony upon which they were standing. After stabbing Rathbone, Booth saw no way of escape except for jumping off the balcony and landing on the stage below them. Although he may have broken his leg, this did not faze him, and then he stood up and said the words "Sic semper tyrannis," which means "thus always to tyrants," which basically indicated Wilkes Booth's dissatisfaction with the government.
After the attack, Booth quickly fled the scene and ran away. The police are currently chasing him, but they do not know the specific whereabouts of his location. We'll keep you updated with more and more footage, but he's a small part of the footage of the chase.
Thank you.
Stop, Booth! It's the police!
There are three key reasons and three key examples why the assassination of Lincoln harmed the history of our country. First, Johnson becomes President of the United States. Second, it sets a precedent for future assassinations. And third, finally, and most importantly, it hurts the Reconstruction movement. So first, Andrew Johnson becomes president instead of Abraham Lincoln. Now what does this do? At first, it may seem good that a Democrat is leading a Republican Congress. They can work together and build bridges between the North and the South. However, Johnson works for his selfish motives, as he's out to get the Southern planter class. Through this, he doesn't create bridges, he destroys bridges. He doesn't solve the problems created by the Civil War, and significantly hurts the Reconstruction movement as well as the people of the United States, causing a significant loss of trust in the government as well. But second, the assassination of Lincoln sets a precedent for the future assassinations of other presidents, such as Mr. Garfield, Mr. McKinley, or the great JFK. All of these presidents were assassinated, but it gave the United States a way to deal with the assassinations. We were taught, if a president is assassinated, then how should we as a country deal with the loss, bounce back, and try to make our country a better place. This emotionally hardened our country for the rest of the history, and it made us better people. Third, and finally, it significantly hurt the Reconstruction Plan. When Lincoln was alive, his Reconstruction Plan was well liked by most in Congress. It was well accepted. It was moderate, it was reasonable, and it was designed to help both parties in that situation. But what Johnson and Grant didn't help the Reconstruction. They took it in an exactly opposite direction and destroyed it. They allowed for violence to run rampant in the South. They allowed the KKK to form. They allowed for all these horrible things to happen in our country. And if Lincoln was president, if he had not been assassinated, then these harms would not be present. Would not be present thanks to his unique Reconstruction Plan. Overall, the assassination of Lincoln has harmed our society in many different ways. We can see that Johnson becoming president just hurt our country and hurt the way Reconstruction worked. And we can see how Grant even furthered the hurt created through Reconstruction. But sure, the assassination may have been tough to deal with, but at least we learned how to deal with future assassinations, so we as a country can stand together as the United States of America. The biggest impact of the assassination of Lincoln was that the radical Republicans took control of Congress, took control of our nation. When Lincoln thought of the Reconstruction as a time of healing for our nation, the radical Republicans thought of Reconstruction as a time of punishment for the South. This difference in views caused the harms that we can see throughout the Reconstruction period. The creation of the KKK, all the violence in the South, this would not have happened if the radical Republicans had tried to heal the disparity created. The radical Republicans' reign over Congress hurt our country for years to come, and this problem simply could not be stopped. Thank you.
This is Brad Smith, and I am joined with co-conspirators in the Lincoln assassination who was charged with the task of killing Vice President Johnson and Secretary of State William Seward in this Channel 96 exclusive interview. Welcome. What are your names?
My name's Lewis Thornton Powell. You can call me Lewis Payne.
What were your roles as co-conspirators in the Lincoln assassination?
I was gonna kill Secretary of State Seward.
Kill Johnson.
Why did your plans ultimately fail?
Well, you see, so
I got drunk.
yeah. What I did is I come up to Seward's house, got my knife in my hand, and I'm coming in and stab his son, and kill a bodyguard, and then I go up to get Seward and stab him right in the neck like that. And he had a cast on and he survived. He didn't die. He stayed alive.
Do you regret your decision to
No.
help in this plan?
Nope. Not at all. Nope. 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 Hail Confederacy.
Thank you for your time. This is Brad Smith, signing out live from Channel 96.
Alright, boys, let's burn them down.